Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I am so excited to share with you a couple of orders that I have. One of them has the new Willy Wonka collection in it, so really excited about that. I also have a couple other items in there from the Festive Friday sale, as well as my bi-monthly club. So let's just dive in. I already opened the box, and okay, disclaimer. I tried to film this once already with my kiddos, and it just was too much for them. So we did already smell these just a couple minutes ago, and this is a great collection, you guys. Really excited about it. Scentsy has brought out this collection because there is a new movie coming out, and it's the prequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, kind of how he became the Willy Wonka character that he is in the movie and the book. I love the movie growing up, the Gene Wilder one. I love the book. And the new one was not bad with Johnny Depp, but actually read this thing that said one thing that made the Gene Wilder version was so like good was you didn't know if he was just gonna like let the kids die or what. So anyway, I love the packaging on this. It's like a giant Wonka bar. You do have to buy these in this set, or you can put them individually in your club, but look at this. Is a pretty good size package for 3 bars. Okay, and the scent notes are in here. I wrote them down, but I didn't need to. So when you open it up, you have your 3 bars here. And then on the back, oops, you have the scent notes. So the first one that we have here is Everlasting Gobstopper. And I'll tell you, because we already sniffed these, that this is my favorite of them. This is really good. So this is Orange Pop, Bright Tangerine, Candied Sugar. Oh, so this doesn't have the full description. So I'll read you the full description I wrote down because they're kind of fun. Orange Pop and Candied Sugar with a bright tangerine create a delectable delight that's too good to give to slugs worth. This is really good. It is a bright citrus. So it actually reminds me a lot of tangerine creamsicle, but even a little bit brighter, less creamy and more, well, you know, it says Orange Pop in the description. So I don't know that there's an effervescent note in here, but that is really, really good. And these bars are really cold. They just got here, and it's like 15 degrees outside right now. So even with it being really cold, it smells like it would be a decent performer. The next one we have is the Fizzy lifting drink. This is my second favorite. I thought this would be my first because it has an effervescent note in it. But I'm not sure now. I mean, I guess I'll have to warm them, but on cold, it's my second favorite. So this is Come On In, the Air's Fine. Sparkling orange and fizzy grape soda are like shooting stars mixed with sweet raspberry and light as a feather vanilla. So I get grape in here. There is definitely a grape soda note in here, but it's really fun. Yeah, that's fun. And I think that'd be a decent performer too. The last one in the collection is Violet's Turning Violet. And you can see this is like when she, you know, turned into basically a big blueberry. After a 3-course meal, don't be surprised when blueberry, white cherry, and crystallized sugar turn dessert all shades of scrumdiddlyumptious violet. So, yeah, these are some fun descriptions. Blueberry, white cherry, and crystallized sugar. I basically get blueberry. I smell this right away. I'm like, this is Scentsy's blueberry. Same blueberry that's in blueberry cheesecake, and I know there's been another blueberry scent from Scentsy that smelled a lot like this type of blueberry. But yeah, it does have that candy note in it as well. All of them kind of have that candy note going for them, which makes sense. And yeah, that is really fun. So that's actually my order of favorites too. I didn't think this would be my favorite, but it's really, really good. And I think my husband would like that one. So that's the 3 bars. Love the packaging. That was it for the collection. There's not like any buddies or anything, at least at this time. If they bring the collection back, they might do more, but at this time it's just the 3 bars with the awesome packaging. I love this packaging. Now, can I get it back in there is the question. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. So then I picked up a 3-pack of license bars because I wanted to try the new Wish bar. This is from the new Wish movie, in theaters now, and we have a bar, we have a buddy, which is like a little goat, and then that little star is a buddy clip. So this is Magic in Every Wish. This is very citrusy. Yeah, this is like a lime or lemon. I already know the scent notes because I wrote this one down too. Make all your wishes come true with sparkling lemon, twinkling lime, and sweet sugar. Lemon, lime, and sugar. Yeah, so that's a nice one. It'll be nice, I think, for summer or just to kind of brighten things up. And it smells like it'd be a decent performer. So that is Wish. Magic in Every Wish. I was going to get the, it's a Small World bar, but early access, I didn't because then I couldn't order off the, the regular website and do the Festive Friday deal. And I already smelled that one at home office. And I feel like it's similar to this, but maybe a little bit sweeter. But it's also like a lemon lime type scent. So it'll be interesting to compare the two. Okay, so like I said, I got those in a 3-pack of license bars. So the next one I got is Dream Big Princess. I have purchased this before, but it did really well in my girls' room, so I repurchased it. This is bright lemon, dazzling orange, fluffy bubblegum, coconut milk, and whipped vanilla. Yeah, that's a fun girly scent. I really like it. I almost feel like there's a little bit of a floral in here. Maybe it's the coconut milk, but that's a fun one. So yeah, I got one more of those. And then the last one, I surprised myself. I got Evil Queen Just One Bite. So a little bit of a backstory with this. I have never smelled this before until a couple weeks ago. I went to my sister-in-law's house and she had this going in her bathroom. And I said, "What is in your bathroom? It smells amazing." And she said this is what it was. I never bothered to try it because I thought, oh, it's just, cinnamon apple. Like, I'm not a big cinnamon fan, so never bothered to try it. But there's a molasses note in here that really sets this apart. So this is described as: the temptation is too much to resist when poison apple hidden deep in forest woods blends with warm cinnamon and menacing black molasses. So we have apple, cinnamon, and black molasses. That just really elevates this scent to something beyond just a cinnamon apple. That's really good. So, that's another example of like, don't knock it until you try it. Had I not smelled this in person, I would have written it off and never tried it. Now I'm really glad that I have a bar to experience this time of year. So yeah, so then we have, I got a 6-bar bundle. The Festive Friday sale, the last one that they had, they actually continued it into Monday. It was only supposed to go, I think, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but it was still going on Monday when I placed my Wonka order. So I went ahead and did this. And I did a build, you can build your own bar bundle where you choose from certain bars 6 for $20, which is a really good deal. So I went ahead and did one of those bundles. And the first bar I have in there is from the Mix It collection. This is Honeysuckle Peony. Yeah. So this is a floral. So Scentsy came out with this collection a few years ago, and it was like a bar from each fragrance category. So like a bakery, a floral, a fruity. And the idea was to like get people comfortable with mixing different scents, both within the collection and outside of it. They had like a fragrance wheel like showing, you know, this type of scent mixes good with this type of scent, usually next to each other on a scent wheel. But I had purchased this set. This was before I was a consultant. Probably 2020 is when this came out. And I liked all of them except there was like a raspberry something, the fruity one. That smelled like cough syrup to me. But I remember really liking this scent. So I was happy to see this in there. Oh, this is so pretty. A very pretty floral, not heady, not powdery, just a sweet, pretty floral. So happy to have another bar of that. And then I got one bar of Redwood and Cedar. This was an old Bring Back My Bar pinstripe packaging, but you also have the embossed clamshell. But I think that this was in like maybe December 2020 or 2019, maybe even December, where they had like the plum and white woods and everything. I'm pretty sure I've smelled this before, and I think I liked it. That's good. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting more of the cedar on the bottom. On the top, I'm almost getting a little bit of a soapy note. But on the bottom, I get more of that cedar. I think the description is something about it smelling like a cedar closet. And yeah, I can see that. It is different than cedar cider. Yeah, this has almost like a soapy note to it, but I really like that, and I'm glad that I can revisit it and enjoy it again. And then let's see, I got 2 bars of White Sands. This is in my club, but I really enjoy it, so I wanted to get some more. This was in the Bring Back My Bar the last round, June 2023. Oh, this is so pretty. This is such a pretty sophisticated scent. It's like a tropical floral. It's got coconut milk, I think, tonka bean, and white rice, which the rice really like smooths it out, and just it's so like creamy, and it's kind of hard to describe, but this is like a fancy lady beach resort scent. Really nice. And then the other one I also put in my club, also from the same Bring Back My Bar, and that is Vanilla Suede. So I really love this one. There's something in this that actually reminds me of Jammy Time. I don't know what it is, but it gives me the Jammy Time feels. This is a little bit of a lighter scent. I wouldn't do this in the open concept. But to me, this is just a very calming, pretty scent. So, yeah, 2 bars of Vanilla Suede. And then the last thing in this box is I got 3 scent circles that were in the Festive Friday sale. So they were like $1.80 a piece or something like that, maybe less. And they're all in Caramel Apple Craze. This is a really nice, fun, sweet caramel apple scent in the wax. I actually like it better in scent circles. I've had scent circles in my car and I've liked them. The wax takes on a little bit of like a buttery note on day 2 or 3, like butter popcorn, that I don't really care for. But I don't get that in the scent circles. So really excited to have those. Okay, so that was my personal works, I mean, website order. And let me just check on here. Yep, all 13 items shipped. Now we have my bi-monthly club. So this is probably the last club I'm gonna get for a while. My big club in December I'm gonna skip, and I might skip this one in January too. We just had to replace our furnace. We had a CO2 leak, which thankfully, you know, our detectors went off and we're all okay, but it was coming from our furnace that was like 50 years old. So we had to replace that, which was a large unexpected cost. So things are pretty tight right now. So I'm going to go ahead and skip my big club next month. And I'll likely skip this one in January too. I have not skipped this club before. So let's see here. Let me just put it right here. We have 11 items. This one I keep down to 10 bars and a half off item. Okay. So we have 1 bar of violet and sponge sugar. I believe this was in the Easter collection. Oh, so pretty. I love this in my bedroom. I like it on its own. I also really like it mixed with, I was going to say Midnight Fig. Now I'm drawing a blank. Is it Midnight Fig? No. I'm drawing a blank. It's the purple fig one that was in the last Bring Back My Bar. Caramel Pear Crisp. This was a club exclusive a couple years ago when they had club exclusive Bring Back My Bars. And this is in the top of the list on this club. So I made this club and put this bar in there at that time. And this is a very, very sweet bakery caramel pear crisp. Really good. My husband doesn't like it though. A bar that mixes really good with that one is Frightfully Delightful. This is no longer available on the website, but you may still be able to put it in your club. Maybe. I would go check like right now if you're thinking about it. This was really popular this season and it's so good. It's pumpkin, peach, butterscotch, I believe, and maybe vanilla. It's kind of like a toned down gimme candy with a tiny, tiny hint of spice. Spice notes are not in the description, but I do pick them up like after the sweetness dies off, like day 2. But it's just kind of a hint of spice. Oh, that is so nice. So I have this in this club. I think I actually have 2 in here. Yep, I have 2 in here, and I'll probably drop it down to 1 eventually, and then maybe just I have one in my quarterly too, so eventually I'll probably just have it in my quarterly. I can see this probably coming back at some point because it was so popular, and it's a great performer. This has been like my go-to fall scent. I think I got 5 of them when they came out, and yeah, I've just been warming that a lot this season. Dutch Apple Bread. This was in the Harvest collection. This was my favorite of the Harvest collection. It just smells like fresh homemade applesauce with a little bit of cinnamon in it. Or like fresh cooked apples with a little bit of cinnamon. So yeah, I am enjoying cinnamon more and more these days, and this is really good. I don't know if it'll stay in my club forever. It is more seasonally appropriate this time of year. But yeah, that's a really fun scent. And I don't know if we'll see it back because a lot of people were kind of disappointed that the name has the word bread in it and you don't really get any type of bread pastry note from it. But nevertheless, I really enjoyed it. Obviously, that's why it's in my club. Blue Coconut Beach. This is on the chopping block. I think I just wanted to get 1 more bar for my mom. This is a really nice scent, but I go nose blind to it pretty quickly. This was, I think, in the Mother's Day collection. Oh, it's so pretty though. It's very pretty. Coconut, a little bit of aquatic. So clean. I really love it, but yeah, I go nose blind to it after a few hours. So I know she likes that, so I'll have a bar at least for her, but I don't know if that's going to stay in my club much longer. Another bar that has been in this club since day one is Huckleberry and Clementine. This was also a club exclusive, and I love this. It's so good. Huckleberry, Clementine, and Strawberry Vine. It's a very strong scent. I don't know if earthy is the right word. Herbal. That Strawberry Vine. You pick up a lot of that. And some people say this smells like marijuana. I don't get that. I really love this. I like Scentsy's huckleberry scents for the most part a lot. I like their blackberry scents, those deep dark berry scents that they have. And so this is a winner for me. Next one, really love this one from the holiday collection, Vanille Barnwood. This is so pretty, but it's light. But I will say, oh, yes, so it's vanilla, Barnwood, and there's a citrus note in here. It's a hint of citrus. Almost like a bakery citrus, but it's really, really good. Oh, it's so pretty. First time I did this in my bedroom, it was light. Second time I did it in my office, it was stronger, but it was still light. But I left it in for a whole week, and yeah, it did taper down in intensity, but then it just puttered along, and I could still smell it a little bit, so I kept it in. So I was impressed with that. This being a vanilla scent, I think it will get stronger over time. So I'm gonna leave it in my club for now. I think it's in my other club too. I don't know. I think I'd be fine with it even if it didn't really get stronger, because this is so, so pretty. I absolutely love this. I've heard people compare it to Pacific Sandalwood. From what I remember of that, I can see the similarities, but it's been a while since I smelled that. But this is really, really pretty. Love it. Kind of debate. I have in my other club, I threw in Wide Open Spaces from the Open Plains collection, and that's a pretty vanilla scent too. And so I want to compare the two and decide which one I'm going to keep. So far, this one is stronger, I believe, but we'll see. Okay, had to smell that one more time. Next one, also in this club from day one, is Lemon Coconut Chiffon. I absolutely love this scent. This is one of my favorites, one of my favorite bakeries. Oh, so good. It's bakery, but it still has like a fresh, clean note to it with the lemon. Where my husband actually likes this one, and he doesn't like bakery. So I recently had like 2.5 bars of this going in my open concept. I had 2 bars, and then I had a half a bar from our trip to home office left over. And so I did all those, and it was wonderful. Had those going when we didn't have heat, but we had people coming over to like look at the furnace and stuff. And so it was nice to have a nice clean scent going when we had people in the house. That's a pretty, I would say this is a pretty safe, universally accepted scent. Okay, the next, the last item before my half price item is NHL Fresh Ice. I'm glad that I revisited this in time to add it back to my club. It was in this club for a while. I took it out, and yeah, I have it back in here at least for a while now. Like, I would kick out Coconut Beach and keep this one. Even though it's a licensed bar, it's worth the extra 50 cents. It's a great performer. This is I would call it like a masculine mint scent. So it's mint with, I think there's cedarwood in it. Oh, it is so good. This scent always reminds me of Laura Whitfield too. I know she likes this one, but yeah, NHL Fresh Ice. I had heard a rumor at one time that our licensing agreement was going away with the NHL, but I don't think that's true. I haven't heard anything else. So I'm just going to keep this tucked in my club for now. Okay, my last item is my half off item, and it's something that I have been craving like this whole season. And this is my first time I'm going to be able to warm it this season. And that is Vanilla Bean Buttercream in a brick. I've just really been craving this scent. And it's also a great mixer to have. And so now I have over a pound of it. 17 fluid ounces, baby. Actually, it's 15 ounces net weight. So I guess it's just under a pound. But this is a scent available year-round in the catalog, or you can get it in a brick in Scentsy Club. It's just so sweet and decadent. It's vanilla bean buttercream and maybe like some type of sugar note. But oh, this is so good. This is like bakery perfection. It's a staple. And so I'm really looking forward to mixing this and warming it on its own. I have several bars that I've been waiting to warm until I got this, like apple cherry strudel. I have a bar of that, and I'm going to do this in alternating warmers. I'm even thinking some of my pine scents that I have for this time of year. I'm not crazy about pine, so I'm like, maybe I'll just throw this in some of the warmers, like in the kitchen, and do pine in the living room. The possibilities are endless. Anyway, Maya, she really loves this scent too, my 6-year-old. So this is going to be getting some good use here in the next couple months. So that is everything. That is my haul, including the Willy Wonka collection. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Have you picked this up? It wasn't early access for consultants, so everyone could get it on the same day. So let me know if you've tried any of these, or what ones you're looking forward to trying the most, what your favorite might be. I'd love to hear from you guys. And I'm not sure when I'll have another order. There is one thing coming out that I feel like I have to get, and that's the baby Hamish Scentsy Buddy. Hamish is my favorite Scentsy Buddy, the Highland Cow. I have him in full size and buddy clip, and so Scentsy's releasing 3 baby buddies on December 1st, and he's one of them, so I might have to get him. And then I'll have my empties and stuff, but other than that, yeah, things are a little tight right now, so might not have as many orders coming in, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.